guys, this is Samantha and
Savannah.
Thanks for watching our vlog. If you like what you watch, please follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This year we were blessed to be able to travel to St. Lucia. My parents booked a room at Coconut Bay Beach and Spa Resort. This video is going to be filled with pictures and reviews about different parts of this hotel. Full disclaimer, my parents helped me with this vlog. I'm only 10, so I can't really review places like the spa or the bar, so I got some help from my parents for those kinds of topics. We were traveling from New York, which is a 5-hour flight, to St. Lucia. Just look at the clear blue water and sunny sky. It just brightens your entire mood as soon as you see it. We were lucky to have beautiful weather throughout our whole trip. It did rain on most days, but it never lasted more than 5 minutes. You're in the pool or at the beach anyway, so the rain never stopped us from having fun. Or there's always the option of grabbing a pina colada in the main lobby as you wait for the rain to pass. Make sure that you fill out the tourist visa forms while you're on the plane. You need one form per person, not one per family. Do this ahead of time and you'll save yourself some trouble when you land at the airport. We landed at Corona Airport. My parents specifically picked Coconut Bay Resort because it's only a 2-minute drive from the airport to the resort. Coconut Bay also provides free pickup and drop-off from the airport to the resort. Once you pick up your baggage, head right on outside. You will find yourself a Coconut Bay taxi stand. They have a list of guests that are expected to arrive. They put tags on your luggage and load it in a big van. Keep in mind that this is not a private transfer, so you may end up spending some time in the van waiting for more guests to arrive. But relax, you're on vacation. Time is all you got. Once you arrive, the shuttle drivers will unload your luggage from the van. You are greeted right away with the cold towel and rum punch if you're an adult, or fruit punch if you're a kid. Check-in was a breeze. The rooms aren't ready until 3 p.m., but you can start using all the resort has to offer right away. I like that you didn't have to wear wristbands like some of the other all-inclusive resorts I've been to. If you're staying for 7 nights or longer, you will be given a booklet with coupons inside that can be used for discounts throughout the hotel. This resort is not very big. There's only 250 rooms. We found this to be convenient. Everything was close by each other without having to walk a lot. For example, when my dad checked in, my mom went across the main lobby to go to the help desk to make dinner reservations and also made spa reservations. Here's a quick overview of where everything is. Since the resort isn't big, you won't have to walk too far to find anything. The main building is where you will be able to find the front desk to check in and check out. This is on the first floor of the main building. On the main floor is where you will find the main buffet, lobby bar, adventure desk to book excursions and spa appointments. The dinner reservation desk is here also. You will find a duty-free shop and restrooms. They have a bulletin board up with the menus of all the restaurants within the resort. When you check in, they will give you a booklet with all the activities that Seabay has planned out for the week. Make sure you keep this handy so you can join in on the things that interest you. The second floor of the main building has a John Peters bar, the Renanda restaurant, Calabash and Silk. There's a gift shop on the second floor as well. If you look across the lawn when you are standing at the front desk, you will see the gym. The spa is located in the Harmony section of the hotel. Seabay is split up into 3 separate sections: Splash, Harmony, and Serenity. Splash is the family side, Harmony is for guests over 18 years, and Serenity is for the honeymooners. Each section has the choice of a basic room or the option of upgrading to a room with butler service. This upgrade comes with premium alcohol in your room and a butler that helps you take care of things during your trip, such as booking dinner reservations or spa appointments, reserving chairs by the pool. I do want to mention that this was never a problem. The hotel was full of people while we stayed, but it never felt too crowded, and we were always able to find a chair or a hammock to rest on. I have to be honest, the rooms are a bit disappointing. They are in need of a makeover. The rooms are small, although housekeeping makes sure to clean them. The bathrooms are small too. If you're like my family, this isn't a big deal because we only come to the room to shower and sleep. We never spend any time in it, but for the price my parents paid for this hotel, they were quite disappointed. We stayed on the splash side, 4th floor. There's an elevator that you can use, but with the way you'll be eating and drinking, it's probably best to take the stairs. Get those steps in, folks. Housekeeping comes twice a day. Our rooms were serviced by Trisha in the morning and Jasmine in the evening. They did a wonderful job keeping everything clean for us and made sure to restock the fridge with soda, water, and pint and beer. Every room has a small outside seating area on the balcony with 2 chairs. You can use this to sit outside and enjoy the view or hang up clothes to dry. For those who are traveling from the US, just note that there is only one outlet that you can use to plug in your phone, iPad, or other device to charge it. If you think this will be a problem for your family, bring a converter. But don't forget, you're on vacation, so unplug and unwind from all those devices if you're able to. Although the hotel does spray for mosquitoes at 6 p.m. every day, mosquitoes are a big problem in the evening time. So be sure to bring mosquito repellent or those bracelets. I'm from New York, so to me, the beach was beautiful. There is a seaweed problem like the other reviews have mentioned, but the resort can't stop Mother Nature. Every day, about 3 or 4 times a day, you will see a big tractor going up and down the beach trying to clear up the seaweed. This resort is located on the Atlantic side of the island, so the water is a bit choppier, but the pro is that there's a nice breeze throughout the day, which helps set off the hot sun. If you walk down the beach, you will come upon a sign that says Paradise Beach. Over there, you will find loungers and small huts with seating. You will find hammocks over the water to lay and enjoy the waves splashing around you. And of course, the Paradise Beach Bar is located here too, so grab a cool, refreshing drink and take a stroll down the beach. So speaking of Paradise Beach Bar, okay, so here's where I need my parents' opinions. Let's talk about all the other bars at Sea Bay. The main building has 2 bars, the main lobby bar and the John Peters Bar, which is on the 2nd floor of the main building. There are signature cocktails that can be found at any bar throughout the resort, but if you want a drink made from premium alcohols, you have to be sure to visit one of these 2 bars. On a side note, you can only find 2 beers at Sea Bay, Python, which is their local beer, or Heineken. There's also Sandbar, which is a shaded area and located near the activity area where you can play pool or ping pong. You can come to the activity area to borrow a ball, play bingo, or trivia games. They can even blow up your pool float here if you brought one with you. The kids' pool has a swim-up bar with an adult side and a separate kids' side. Each side has their own list of unique and yummy cocktails. My favorite was the King Louis. It had chocolate ice cream and chocolate syrup with banana. I always looked out for Ruthie at the kids' bar. She was super sweet, and I loved how she made the drinks taste extra good. You can go to the bar for simple things, like soda or water, but who wants that when you can have a Christmas at Sea Bay instead? Sea Bay has vendors that come in every Saturday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They set up their shops inside the main lobby. There's about 15 different vendors with all sorts of good gifts and gadgets to buy as a souvenir. They have everything like keychains, frames, magnets, different Caribbean sauces, somewhere house decor, and wood carvings, shot glasses. You name it, they probably have it. We bought our stuff from a very nice man named Wilson. He had a warm personality, a nice selection of items, and fair prices. Make sure you stop by his table when you're there and tell him the family from New York sent you there. There's also vendors on the beach. When we went for our walk on the beach, there were 3 vendors selling excursions, 2 selling sculptures made from coconut shells, and 1 lady that does hair braiding. This is the girl that does hair braiding. I wasn't able to catch her name, but she's on the beach every day from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. She did an amazing job on both mine and my sister's hair, and my parents liked that her price was fair. The hair braiding took some time, since I have long hair, but it was nice to sit on the beach and enjoy the view. While we sat there, we got to meet Dr. Carl Toast. He's with Edmund Tours. Here's a look at what his tour has to offer. This is a half-day trip, which is more than enough time, and a nice way to explore St. Lucia. You also have the option of booking excursions through the hotel. Just visit the adventure desk in the main lobby. While on the beach, don't forget that certain water sports are included in your stay. Sports like kayaking, snorkeling, and kite surfing. There's a small hut with Sea Bay employees who will help you with the activities you want to try out. My dad went kayaking for the first time in his life while at St. Lucia. Nia went with my dad and guided him. Nia was so helpful, friendly, and fun. While kayaking, Nia was telling my dad all about St. Lucia. Thank you, Nia, for the great memories. There is a small duty-free shop in the main building. If you forget something you need at home, you'll most likely find it here. I can't comment on the prices because we didn't need to buy anything since my mom is the queen of lists and she is packing down to a science. Thanks, Mom! Over the future Sea Bay travelers, it's good to know that the report has an aloe plant garden growing, so in case of an unfortunate event, you get sunburn, stop by the front desk for some fresh aloe to soothe the burn. This place is heaven on earth for both kids and adults. First, there's the activity pool. Here's where you can play basketball, pool volleyball, or go for a swim. The deepest end is 4 feet 2 inches, so keep that in mind before you let your child jump in. Then there's the splash pool. You'll find us young bloods hanging in here all day long. Believe me, I have a tan and a burn to prove it. It's a zero-entry pool with the deepest part being 3 feet 10 inches, if I remember correctly. There's even a small splash area with sprinkles for babies to play around it. There's tons of loungers and hammocks both in shaded areas and areas with sun exposure for those who want to tan. There's a seating area with couches under the hut. There's no reason to leave this area during the day. There's 2 bars right there. If you're hungry, just take a few steps to Flip Flop restaurant for American-style food or head to Jerk Trios for food with some Caribbean flair. Sea Bay makes it so easy for kids to have fun in the sun all day long, and the parents can just relax. There's even a restroom less than 2 feet away from the pool. Remember I said this resort isn't big? We have 3 ways to enter the beach right from the splash pool. Easy breezy. As you can see from the picture, those rooms in the back are the splash rooms. So if you're looking to go to bed early in the morning, it may be a little difficult since Sea Bay hosts a themed dinner night right by the splash pool. So it can get pretty noisy. But hey, you're on vacation. Go to bed a little late, enjoy the themed dinner Sea Bay plans, and work so hard to put together for you. If you walk to the left at the splash pool, you will pass a smaller plunge pool that's 4 feet deep with just a few seats. Go up the stairs to Coco Land, which is Sea Bay's water park area. Here you will find a lazy river and 2 water slides. There are 2 Sea Bay employees at the top and the bottom of the water slide. I didn't catch the name of the young guy at the bottom of the slide. He was so nice. He offered to help my little sister because she wanted to go on the slide, but she was a little short. So thank you for that, kind sir. If you go to the Harmony side, you will find an adults-only pool and hot tub in the Harmony Bar. Can't tell you much about that because, well, I'm only 10, but I imagine it's as great as all the other places at Sea Bay. And I love how this resort is so relaxed about taking food out of the buffet to eat where you want. You can have drinks in the pool or lazy river, but people, come on, please clean up after yourselves. You see the bar workers walking around throughout the day picking up